To leave the leaves or not leave the leaves? That is the question. So online every fall, the debate always seems to be is, do you leave the leaves or do you not leave the leaves? And to put it simply, yes, leaving the leaves will be the highest ecological way in which to handle and manage the leaves in the landscape if your goal is to mimic and replicate nature as much as possible. But with that in mind, it might not be the best fit for your specific environment. So when we look at a forest, we look at that perfect closed loop system. The leaves fall, they recycle nutrients, they build soil, and they provide valuable habitat for overwintering insects. All great. That's the goal. That's the ideal. But when it comes to your home landscape, you're not necessarily living in a forest. You have lawn spaces, you have garden beds that might not be as numerous to be able to manage all that whole leaf material. And you might have neighbors that don't appreciate, if they've sucked all the leaves out of their lawn, to have your leaves then blow in next door. And yes, we have clients that's a consideration. They want to do the right thing, but they also want to make their neighbors happy. So this is where we look at kind of the hybrid approach to that ideal, but also the reality of the suburban environment. And that's where we come at it with the mulching of leaves as the best hybrid solution. So we mulch the leaves, we reincorporate them back into the landscape, and we retain most of the benefits that those leaves provide. The nutrient recycling as well as the soil building, but we are, yes, reducing the potential habitat that whole leaves can provide by mulching them. Yes, that is the drawback. So we recommend when looking at your landscape is, yes, see the spots in your landscape where you could leave those leaves whole and it won't be an issue. But for the areas where it might not work, whether you're considering your neighbors or there's too many leaves and it would smother and kill your lawn, or your garden beds aren't large enough to be able to manage that material, that's where mulching leaves is a really great solution for that. So like everything, we look towards where the ideal is, what the best case scenario is, but then we also filter that through the lens of what our environment allows for. And for a lot of our clients, that is where we offer that alternative approach with the leaf mulching as that perfect hybrid service to get the best of both worlds.